All I can say is, do I like watching TV this much? I still don't know. I guess so. I guess it's relaxing. Part of the reason I got into home video, which I have not even touched on, is the fact that when they first brought out the first Betamax, they didn't bring it out to rent movies. They brought it out, you could time or record TV shows and build libraries. And because I worked all nights back in the late and mid-1970s, I figured, why should I miss TV shows anymore? Here's a way to time or tape your show, even a 1-hour show at night when I'm at work, watch it that night, the next day, the next week, whenever I want. I can reuse the tape and erase it, or I can save it and build a library. Well, I built a very, very big library. Covers one wall plus here in my video room. So, that was a major reason I got into video, because I worked nights, and this is a way of taping shows I could otherwise not see. I never thought I would have a collection this size. I never dreamed I would keep collecting tapes, and just incredible. Incredible. I've got a lot of Clint Eastwood movies. I have a lot of stuff with William Shatner over the years. Right now I'm taping science fiction theater off the Sci-Fi Channel, which I finally got both on my cable system and my satellite dish. Something with stuff 40 years old. Last time I watched a movie I've waited 40 years to see. When I was 8 years old, I remember seeing a trailer at the theater for a movie called The Black Sleep with Basil Rathbone. I taped it last night off of Turner Classic Movies on my satellite dish and watched it. Terrible movie. But I waited 40 years to see it, so I had to see it. I had the chance. I had never seen it before or since, so what are you going to do? Anyway, that's it. In a nutshell, in 50 minutes, the story of my involvement in video, which is, as of today, 20 years old. I've got parties on tape. It's funny, in my library, there's 3 things I don't have. I have no sports, no musicals, and no war movies in my entire collection. I concentrate, of course, mainly on science fiction, horror. I like a good drama. I love action movies. Those are my genres. I have all the Bond movies on tape, and it's just the collecting goes on. I think I'll keep collecting as long as Hollywood keeps making movies. I didn't even mention the VSDA, another trade show that I've gone to. I went to the first one, I think, in 92. I went to one in 93 and 94. I missed 95 and 96. I'm going again in L.A. This is the Video Software Dealers Association show, which is held for the owners of video stores. But the nice thing is all the movie stars are at these conventions, and you can wait in line to get autographed pictures, which I have on my video room wall. Plus, they give you trailer tapes, preview tapes, in some cases full-length screeners of upcoming movies, which is kind of nice. So it allows me to get a lot of free VHS tapes of varying lengths. So I guess that's about it. To say video has changed my life, I'll say it again, is a gross understatement. It has changed my life enormously, more so than any other hobby I've ever had. When I got into video, I got out of music. I have been an avid music collector from like 1960 to 1976. And when I got into video 20 years ago today, I stopped listening to the radio. There just wasn't time to follow music anymore. Plus, everything back then was disco. I hated disco. So I stopped following radio and radio stations. I stopped following music, and it was like 100% video. Movies, TV shows, the equipment, the machines, the people I met, the friends I made, the magazines I was subscribing to. That was it. I've gotten many video magazines over the years. A lot of them gone out of business. Most of them have gone out of business. But I'm still getting Video Magazine, which is the last one left, which is right here. This is the last one. We had something. I have the first issue of this, by the way. We had Video Review for many years. We had Home Video, Video Action. They're all gone. And, of course, the thing that really influenced me, too, was the Video Files newsletter, which a guy named Jim Lowe published out of Tallahassee, Florida, which brought us all together, really. Made us aware of each other, made us aware that we were not the only person that owned a Betamax. Other people did. And, hey, let's trade tapes. Let's have some fun with it. And we did. So between the Video Files newsletter, the video conventions, the friends I've made, the conventions I've gone to, the trips I've taken, the money I spent on the machines repairs, on constantly buying blank tape, on postage, long-distance calls, it's been a real exciting 2 decades. And I never been sorry. I never look back. It's something I'm really going to be with till the day I drop dead. This is, it's funny. I keep making a comparison. It took me 16 years to collect 300 audio tapes, 7-inch reels. It's taken me 20 years to collect 1,800 videotapes that are far more expensive At least they were back then, in the old days, than the audio tapes ever were. But hey, what can I say? Anyway, this 1 hour tape is almost out. And I just noticed the VU meters are going right here as I'm speaking in the background. This is Ray Glasser, who has spent a lot of money on this company in the last 20 years, saying, let's see what I'll be doing 20 years from today in the year 2016. Where will I be? What kind of machines will I have? They say that the all-digital video format is here in 1996, and by the end of the year, we're going to have a home all-digital video deck, which is the next format that I'll get into, because we're talking about no generation loss at all with that format. And that was our goal since the beginning. Since I still dub off my tapes and cut out commercials when I have to, I know I do not save any TV show or any off-network movie with commercials. Hate it. That'll be my next format, digital video. Anyway, the tape's almost out. My hour's up. On this, the 20th celebration of my landmark decision to buy a Betamax 20 years ago this very day, on June 14th of 1976. This is Ray Glasser speaking to you from Las Vegas, Nevada, on June 14th, 1996, saying it's been quite an adventure. Thanks for your time. Hope this didn't bore you to tears, and take care. Bye-bye.